Hi, and welcome to the next module of the course. In this module, I will talk about different techniques related to natural language processing. Let me talk about what we are going to cover in this module. First, we will learn about corpus, tokens, and engrams. Then we will discuss about tokenization. After that, we will talk about normalization and its two types, stemming and lemmatization. We will then discuss few properties related to text and words, that is part of speech tags and dependency grammar. First, let's discuss the meaning of the terms corpus, tokens, and engrams. A corpus is defined as a collection of text documents. For example, a dataset containing news is a corpus, or the tweets containing Twitter data is a corpus. So corpus consists of documents. Documents comprises of paragraphs. Paragraphs comprises of sentences, and sentences comprises of further smaller units which are called tokens. Tokens can be words, phrases, or n-grams. And n-grams are defined as the group of n words together. For example, consider the following sentence. I love my phone. In this sentence, unigrams are I love my phone. Bigrams are I love my phone. And trigrams are I love my phone. So unigrams are representing one words, bigrams are representing two words together, and trigrams are representing three words together. N-grams are very useful in text classification tasks, which we will discuss in the later videos. Let's discuss about tokenization. Tokenization is a process of splitting a text object into smaller units which are also called tokens. Example of tokens can be words, numbers, n-grams, or even symbols. Most commonly used tokenization process is the white space tokenization. In this process, the entire text is splitted into words by splitting them from white spaces. For example, in a sentence, I went to New York to play football will be splitted into following tokens. I went to New York to play football. Notice that New York is not split further because tokenization process was based on white space only. Other type of tokenization process is regular expression tokenization, in which a regular expression pattern is used to get the tokens. For example, consider the following string containing multiple delimiters. We can split the text by passing a splitting pattern. Tokenization can be performed at the sentence level or at the word level or even at the character level. Next technique is normalization. In the field of linguistics and NLP, a morpheme is defined as the base form of a word. A token is generally made up of two components, morphemes, which are the base form of a word, and inflectional forms, which are essentially the suffixes and prefixes added to morphemes. For example, consider a word, anti-nationalist, which is made up of anti and ist as the inflectional forms and national as the morpheme. Normalization is the process of converting a token into its base form. In the normalization process, the inflectional from a word are removed so that the base form can be obtained. So the normalized form of anti-nationalist is national. Normalization is useful in reducing the number of unique tokens present in the text, removing the variations of a word in the text, and removing redundant information. Two popular methods which are used for normalization are stemming and lemmatization. Let's discuss about them in detail. First of them is stemming. It is an elementary rule-based process for removing inflectional forms from a token, and the outputs are stem of the word. For example, laughing, laughed, laughs, laugh will all become laugh because their inflectional form will be removed. Stemming is not a good normalization process because sometimes stemming can produce the words which are not present in the dictionary. For example, consider a sentence. His teams are not winning. After stemming, the tokens we will get are hi team are not win. And notice that the keyword win is not a regular word, and hi changes the context of entire sentence. Lemmatization, on the other hand, is a systematic step-by-step process for removing inflectional forms of a word. It makes use of vocabulary, word structure, part of speech tags, and grammar relations. The output of lemmatization is the root word called lemma. For example, am, are, is will be converted to be, running, ran, run, rans will be converted to run. Also, since it is a systematic process, while performing lemmatization, one can specify the part of speech tag for the desired term, and lemmatization will only be performed if the given word has the proper part of speech tag. For example, if we try to lemmatize the word running as a verb, it will be converted to run, but if we try to lemmatize the same word running as a noun, it won't be converted. In the next video, we will be talking about syntax and structural properties related to text. Thank you.